Hey, ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing tonight? I'm going to start off with my compulsory mic check. You may have noticed I accidentally flipped to myself before I was ready to start this stream, but it's looking good on my end. If you have seen the thumbnail or seen the video description, tonight I am going to be watching the Parramatta Eels play the Dragons, and I'm going to be showing you my reaction to how I watch the game. How I watch the game, I'm very passionate. I tend to swear, I tend to get really sort of like superstitious, and yeah, you know, I've done this a couple of times now. Last week I had Gary join me, and that was a cool split screen, but he was a fan. I don't really know that many too many Dragon fans and people that would be willing to come on the live stream here, but yeah, here we are. Welcome back to my lounge room. So I'll flip over to the live chat now, and there's already some people here. Hey guys, how you doing? Andrew Hall, how you doing, buddy? Good seeing you. Rugved Poir, good seeing you, mate. Eels are going to win, no cap. Yep. Is there another name I can call you by? Do you have a nickname, or am I pronouncing that right? Rugved, just let me know. And Manshake Craft Beer Guy, how you doing, mate? Oh, I'm so sorry. The music was still running. Oh. Okay, so I'm like, it's funny. You take yourself out of like an area like that you're used to. Like I usually do my live streams upstairs. I've only done a couple of live streams down here, and I am sorry that the music was still going. I cut to myself too early. And that was really embarrassing. But then I kept the music going throughout my entire intro. So just quickly summarize, you're back in my lounge room. We're going to be watching the Dragons and Eels play tonight. You're going to see my reactions real time because I am a crazy Eels fan. And you could probably ask Andrew Hall. Andrew Hall, he's seen me watch a few of these games now and in real life. And yeah, you don't want to really kind of mess with me in watching the footy. I was pretty well behaved last week. We had Gary in the live stream and he was with me. It's funny because when I'm watching the game by myself, like my heart rate full pumps, like it's full, like, and yeah, when I'm watching it, talking to someone, or even doing these live streams, I'm a little bit more relaxed because I'm kind of keeping my mind also on you guys as well as the live stream. But right now, we're watching the end of the Panthers and Warriors game, and I gotta say, Warriors are right in it. They could upset this. There's 3 minutes to go, 12 to 18, and Panthers are leading them at the moment. But Panthers, like, oh, kick out, just dropped it. Go, son! But the Panthers are getting every single roll of the dice. It is absolutely beyond a joke. Like, the referees are like absolutely on the Panthers side on this one, and it's really frustrating because, like, I would love to see the Warriors win. That would be 3 wins in a row, first time they've done it in like years. Panthers, fuck them. You know, if they want to, they're on the 8th straight win. This will be 9, the first time in history the Panthers have done it. I think that they're playing well, but tonight they look terrible. Oh shit! Charge down, run! What are you doing, Hiku? Just strolling to the ball. But how is everyone else tonight? Are you all doing well? Feel free to say hello. Good to hear that I'm pronouncing it that right, Rugved. I'm going to keep at that. hopefully I keep that pronunciation correct. But it's good seeing you guys. I hope I didn't lose too many people during that music fiasco. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Andrew Hall, he just sent me a message saying that he wants to be with me. I assume sexually. When I hit double figures, he said. He says, I want to be with you. So I'm going to either assume it's either in a relationship, you know, whether that's his magic number. Once he gets down to those double digits, I'm ready for some action. Or he could mean he just wants to hang out. But he, yeah, definitely, man, we're going to have to do a bonfire night soon, my man. But yeah, who is here tonight? So I can see that there's quite a few people watching at the present moment. No one's talking. We got 7 people here at the moment. I'm probably one of them. Oh, he says, I want to celebrate. Okay, that, yeah, I don't know how you celebrate, my man. Whether it's like, you know, celebrating or, you know, celebrating. Man, I would love to see the Warriors win this one. Hold on. Oopsie. I did something with the remote. Am I sitting on it? I think, no, there we go. These Foxtel remotes, yeah. I love Foxtel, but the Foxtel remote is full Bluetooth. So it doesn't have that little kind of thing that you need to point at the TV. So no matter where your remote is in the house or anything like that, if you accidentally touch the button, it's going to react to there. And it's really frustrating because you lose, well, I have a habit of sitting here. I can sit here, put the remote down next to me, sit completely still, right? 15 minutes later, I go look for the remote and it's like literally buried under pillows or I'm sitting on it or something like that. And I swear I haven't moved. Does anyone else get that or is that just me? Manshake Craft Beer Guy says, I'm just sitting in my red V jersey waiting for kickoff, even though I know Moses will part the red. Oh, he'll part the red V. Ah, that's so clever. Part the Red Sea, Moses. That's a biblical joke. I love it. That's fantastic. Why haven't I thought of that? Did you think of that? That's brilliant. Moses will split the red V. I love that. That's brilliant. Is Johnny Sins your role model too? Johnny Sins. I'm not sure what that is. I'm sorry, unless I'm missing something. But yeah. I was a little bit hungry. I just ran off and grabbed one of these man bars and got the choc peanut butter one. I freaking love it. The choc peanut butter one. I haven't had them in a while. Like I bought a box the other day. They're so good, especially when you don't drop them on the floor. NJ Wood. I think Para will win, but it'll be closer than something. Really famous actor. Well, that gives you some perspective on how much I know about pop culture. No. All right. So just like last week, I thought I only just thought of it now. I thought I'm a bit disappointed that I didn't have anything like kind of to pop up here. Competition time, guys. If you correctly guess the winner of tonight's game plus the score, I will send you a bag of Manshake and a Manshake shaker. And that is out of my own personal stuff. I've actually bought a Manshake shaker that I've kept like in its sleeve. So it's unused. I haven't used it. It hasn't had any of my saliva or anything on it. So everyone put your guesses below. I'm probably going to stop it by the time game starts, if not maybe the first few minutes of the game. So have a guess on who you think will win tonight's game and the score line. You have to get it correct. And if you get it correct, I will send you a bag of Manshake and a shaker. I'm not accepting 2 of the same answer. So don't get any ideas, people. NSK in the house, one of my channel members. So good seeing you, my man. can we pray that Fergo to get a try or two? This his game is killing. Yeah. I hear. I think the fact that Fergo needs to score a try is affecting his game as well. He because the Eels, I feel, have been playing really good team football. They have that sort of one team approach where they're all playing for each other. It doesn't matter who gets over the line, who scores, so long as we get a try and we score. Some teams like the Dragons, for example, where they've got like 3 or 4 playmakers that are constantly being shifted around, they're like, I feel that their playmakers are kind of in it for themselves. They're trying to prove themselves to be within that role or within a specific role. And that's where I feel that they're coming apart. But what's happening with Fergo, I think, of recent, is that he's getting in his head about scoring this try. And he is now more focused on himself getting a try and putting himself in positions that are just freaking stupid. Like, that pass last week was ridiculous. That was just a brain snap. But, like, you know, you guys get what I'm saying? Manshake Draft Beer Guy says... Eels 36, Dragons 16. Wow. High scoring affair. I don't know whether it'll be that high scoring. Thank you, Angela. I'm glad that you Googled it. I hope you Googled it and you just didn't know. Oh, Johnny Sins. Oh, I know him. For anyone who doesn't know, Angie La is my missus. So, NJ Wood, there's a score coming up here on the live chat. Eels 26-10. Yeah, good seeing you guys, by the way. Good seeing you. Thank you very much for being here. I don't know whether it's going to be a high-scoring affair. The Eels, like last week, they proved that they weren't really that good in the wet. But the Sharks weren't that good either. So... I'm keen to see how Ryan Madison goes tonight because he's back from like a few weeks on the sideline. I'm a little disappointed that Andrew Davey has been dropped out of the side because Andrew Davey, he was a 28-year-old debutant, first game in first grade this year, and he's been playing out of his skin. But I got to say one thing I have noticed with Ravawala from the Dragons. He is bulked. Like, I noticed in the first game this year, I'm like, man, he's gotten big. Like, he used to be very, like, a bit more slight, but I feel that he's, like, really taken a page from Sivo's book after last year and worked his ass off pre-season with weight training. I love my Dragons. We just don't have the size. Sivo will give us nightmares. I think he will. I think, watch our left edge. They're going to be constantly going out the left edge. Sean Lane... I think is going to partner really well with Dylan Brown tonight. They've been doing really well, but I'm expecting something special there, like a Sean Lane offload to Dylan Brown, right? Dylan Brown pass. Dylan Brown pass to... Excuse me, guys. Sorry. Oh man, the one thing I forgot about these man bars, the peanut ones, is that there's little bits of nuts that get stuck in your throat. What was I saying? Yeah. So Dylan Brown. So this, if this happens tonight, you know that I called it here. Sean Lane, half tackle break, offload to Dylan Brown. Dylan Brown, run up the middle, pass to Michael Jennings, score a try. So if that happens tonight, I called it. NSK says Eels 24-16. So there's a lot of favoritism towards the Eels so far. Don't forget, guys, get your picks in, winner and scoreline, and you can win a bag of the Man Shake and a shaker from me, my own personal collection. Like, I don't know whether Johnny Sins would be the one with the nuts in his throat, Ange. I don't know. But yeah. Man, it's pouring down with rain as well. Can you guys tell me whether the commentary is too loud? Not as in me, but as in the TV, because I don't want it to come through too much in the microphone. Sound off. So... if you are enjoying this kind of content, feel free to let me know, because there's a lot more of the season to go. I'm happy to live stream these kinds of games. I do have a lot of fun doing it. And there's kickoff. Beautiful. All right. Smash him. So three forwards made a massive hit just then. Nathan Brown, Regan Campbell-Gillard, Junior Paulo, they have had a fantastic season so far. One person I've been actually quite, astounded in how poor of a season he's having, Frizzell. I don't know whether it's because he's got one nut now. For all those who don't know, he lost a nut last year, I think it was. Yeah. Now, one thing that I saw on Facebook today that I thought was a complete joke was that, I thought it was an actual joke. I thought it was a meme. I didn't think it was real. VB have released a cologne, right? An actual cologne. Like a cologne that smells like VB. And I thought it was a big joke until I just saw on the field now that they're advertising a VB cologne. What the hell? Medio Italia, how you doing, man? 2001 Grand Final was great. No, it wasn't. It was absolutely hell on earth. Absolutely hell on earth. I hated it. Brian Smith, he is a fantastic get-you-to-the-finals coach. But it's like you just need to get a different finals coach, because every time the Eels made the finals under Brian Smith's tutelage, we just didn't show up in the finals. And apparently, the players said that before the 2001 finals, something like that, apparently he just sent them a text message. You think that before the grand final, you'll have something planned, in the morning, the morning of, you call each one individually or something like that, But yeah, you just apparently sent them a text message. Yeah, having one ball must throw your balance off. Who was that runner who had the Australian sprinter? He had the massive package. When he was wearing his thing, he'll go side to side. Who was it? It was I forget his name. But yeah, if he had one night, he'll probably throw him. Oh, how's that? Play the ball, Cam McGuinness. Thank you so much. First error of the night, first of many. Rugfed. So is Angela. I should have warned you to go incognito. She's had this beautifully clean browsing history, and suddenly there's a porn star search on there. Ho-ho! She finds it funny that every time I'm sitting there just on my phone, going through videos and that, or being, going through Messenger, she'll see me just there in complete silence and suddenly hear the that really loud porn noise. And I'm like, fuck! I get so angry when that happens. But I've learned to look. I'm like, oh yeah, that's clickbait 100%. If I click that, there's gonna be loud porn noises. Good angle there. Junior Paulo just ran 10 meters after contact. That's fantastic. Convoy's conservative. Oh, offload. Gutherson. Man, how good is Gutherson? Hey, he's the best. He works the hardest out of any fucking fullback in the game. He's just constantly there in support. Last tackle, right down on their line. Come on. Oh, little. Oh. Dufty. He's a good fullback, Dufty. Got out of the in-goal area. Ravawala smashed. Yeah. Sprung. Never comes up on you. On my socials. And no, I get sent them. I get sent them intentionally, those loud porn noise videos. I hate them so much. Do I watch cricket? No. I want to. I just don't have the time to invest. I really would like to get into cricket. I like the 5-day tests. I do kind of get into that over the kind of Christmassy break period. It's because I got time to sit down and watch it. But I haven't been able to get into any of the Big Bash or the one-dayers. I don't know whether they're the same thing, but I really, really would like to. But I got a few games I've been needing to get into. I keep saying it: soccer, AFL. Like, I wish I was just one of those, like, just all-around sport guys. Like, yeah, there's a guy I used to work with once upon a time. His name's Jared. Jared, if you ever, for whatever reason, watching this, mate, good on you. He just loved sport. Like, it didn't matter what game was playing, like what it was. It could be, the Icelandic ice curling championships, and he would be there watching. Oh, Simo! Simo! Oh! Jesus. Simo just made a half break down the sideline. Oh. Yeah, they're spreading. Yeah, too early. Run it. Oh, okay. Yeah, he could just watch anything, any sport. It didn't matter. He'll tell you, he's like, oh, did you watch the hockey last night? I'm like, nah. Dude, what about the MotoGP? That was on as well. Nah. The Formula One? Nah, didn't watch any of it. Oh, yes! Polo! Sorry, I didn't mean to clap too loud. EPL, Arsenal is my NRL off-season team. Onside. Did he touch it? Oh, he touched it! Oh. Paulo. Oh. That was a bee's dick in that one. A bee's dick. That was close. Yeah, it was a knock-on. It was a knock-on. It looked good in real time. I was like, oh, wow, Paulo. I thought he got it off the boot, but I didn't see the hand go into it as well, you know. Is it just me or does Frizzell look smaller? Like, has he shrunk, or has just the game kind of evolved, like, and got as big as him? Because he used to be a giant. Like, he used to be huge. That's a massive kick. 40-20 kick. Oh. Rugved. Guess how old I am? Oh. 31. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm looking at a picture like this big. Like, I don't know. You're really into cricket, so I assume that you're maybe a little bit more mature than most, but I don't know. You might be 17. I don't know. Hopefully you're not 12. That'll freak me out. NSK says, I got into F1 from Netflix show. Now I've got to stay up to 1 a.m. watching it when they're on. You know, one of my best mates, he's really into the MotoGP and the F1. And Bill Burr as well, one of my favorite comedians. He's really into the F1. I was thinking of trying to get into it because it's a cool sport. You know, it's I'm a car guy. I should love that stuff, but like I just have never really kind of got into it. Actually 18, but my DP is Anjika, a cricket player, so he's 32. So, well, there you go. Oh, another 40-20 attempt. Oh, Gutherson. Man, the Dragons are pushing those 40-20s. Jeez, they have me worried. Virgo, big run. Man, we're looking sharp. Sharp passes. Offside. Thank you. Hey, let me know if my clapping is too loud for the microphone, because I always forget the microphone is like literally like boop, right here. And I don't want to be clapping right into it. It's like, oh, my ears. But yeah. It's going good. It's good. Ladies and gentlemen, this isn't a beer. This is my kombucha in my Eels stubby cooler. Tomorrow night is cheat meal. I'll give you one guess what I'm going to have. One guess, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Sivo! Sivo versus Rival Wild. He's through! He's through! Go, son! Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Marnie onto Moses. Moses on to Gutherson. Gutherson back on the inside to Madison. Madison back to Marnie. Marnie standing flat-footed. Oh, it knocked out. Oh, knock on. You nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. There you go. They'll give it away. Where did my chat go? Ah, there it is. Like, we're looking threatening against the Dragons, but we just haven't cracked them yet. Hey, Reptile Matty, one of the members in the house. How you doing, my man? Good seeing you. Just sitting here live streaming the football. Let's play some football. How are you doing tonight, man? Good seeing you. Oh, Nathan Brown comes in a million miles an hour. Oh, yeah, Nathan Brown. I'll tell you what, one thing, guys, and this is not eel bias. Like, this is like no bias towards the Eels, right? Which is hard for me to say. But Dylan Brown, can you name one half, like 5/8 or halfback that has a better defensive like ability than him? Because he is just like the best defensive half I've ever seen. And for like he's like 19, he's 20 or something like that. He's a kid. He's a baby. Go. Yeah, that's it. Well positioned this time, Gutho. Run in. Reptile Matty, I am good, my man. I am good. It is Friday night, and I'm watching the footy. That's good. I'm talking to all of you lovely people. I've got 2 members that are here right now, NSK and you. Couldn't get much better. Like, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Oh, Lane! Oh, my dream nearly came true. Matto. Oh. We're looking good. We're looking good. Good. Oh. Well, there's no support there. All right. Come on, Moses. Work some magic this time, buddy. Oh, it's Dylan. Oh, Brownie just dropped it cold. That wasn't good. Had an interesting day. So for the last few days this week, Alyssa, she goes to daycare every day, and she has been getting face paint. Three of the that was very marginal. 3 of the 4 days, if you just count up to Thursday, she had face paint on when she came home, and I'm talking like full, like all around the face. And we washed it off last night. She was a rainbow unicorn yesterday, and we got her up this morning, and her face, like around her eyes here, was still like quite pink. And I thought, oh well, it had pink face paint on there. Maybe it was just face paint. Anyway, drop her off at school, and then hour or two later, an hour and a half later, I think, we get a call. She's breaking out in hives. She's getting itchy. She's had a reaction to the face paint from yesterday. Yeah, I had to pick her up from school, take her to the doctor, give her some Clarentine. Just took her to the doctor just to get her checked and that, but because we got to, yeah, that's about it for my day. But come on, boys. Oh, good school. Oh, Walker Blake, Gutherson. Goodbye, good night, Gutherson. In Gutherson we trust. In Gutherson we trust. Yeah. Wonga Blake runs a beautiful line off a pass off from Moses, and they split the red V right open. Yes. And that was a good put down right under the black dot. That opens us up to take this scoreline from 4 to 6. Conversion to come. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The Gutherino. 22 hours, the celebration meal. You have absolutely nailed it, Andrew Hall. I'm excited for that. People ask me, it's like, why don't you have your celebration meal on Friday? And I'm like, you know what? On Saturday, because I'm at home all day, that's generally when I feel like a little bit sort of bored. If I'm not, busy all day. And that's when I kind of feel like something a bit naughty. That's why I have my celebration meals on Saturday. But yeah, we definitely got to catch up soon, my man. Daddy daycare. Yeah? Daddy daycare! So stoked with that. Eels for the win tonight, 14 to 6. Is that your guess, Reptile Matty? I'll enter you into the comp to win a bag of man shake and a shaker. That's the last entry. So all the entries are in. Remember your entry, people, because I got to go through back through the live chat. So remember your entry, yeah? Zinger Stacker box, my man. Exactly right. If I'm feeling so inclined, I'll also get a double tender crisp burger. So it's funny, when I have dinner, like every other night of the week, I've got a relatively small appetite. Like I can't smash like a massive meal. Tonight I had a pretty decent one, but when it comes to cheat meal night, I push it. So I'm just full. Got the full belly hanging out, and I'm just like combering hard. Like I get the Zinger sweats. How good's Zinger sweat? Hey, it's beautiful. Mwah. Oh, shut up, Nathan. Hold on. Join my live chat. I'm just messaging a mate of mine to join my live chat so I can give him shit to his face. We always message each other. He's a mad Roosters supporter, and yeah, we went to high school together. So he was a mad Roosters supporter. I was a mad Parramatta Eels supporter, and we used to go to the games. And this is back when this is back in between like the like 2000 and 2005. And the Eels were pretty hot and cold. Like, they were really shit. Except for 2005. They were fucking fantastic. And 2001, yeah. But it was more around, like, 2002, 3, and 4. That's when we really went to games. We had a good scoreline. Did you read today about the COVID-19 found in chicken? Yes, in Chinese chicken, my man. I already looked that up. I have been sent that article probably about 7 times already. Like, as soon as anything happens with fried chicken, I've set myself to be such a persona around KFC and fried chicken that like I get messages whenever something happens. And yeah, I got the message about that, and I researched it. It was chicken that was from China. And I know for a fact that KFC in Australia uses Steggles, which is an Australian branded chicken from Australian farms, Australian bred, Australian made. Beautiful. I like your post on the Manshake Facebook about KFC. What post was? Oh, was that about like talking about the cheat meal and like the fact that I'm hanging for it, and I asked what people's cheat meals are. And then, you know, some guys like, oh, you know, this page is meant to be about weight loss, and you're posting up about like KFC and such. I'm like, bro, like, yes, you know, we are on a journey to lose weight here, right? But you got to understand is that outside of weight loss, when you lose that weight, you got to return to the real world, right? And in the real world, there is temptation. There is KFC, there is McDonald's, there is like junk food everywhere. And you need to be able to control yourself, be around it, be around people who talk about it. You can't coat yourself in freaking bubble wrap and go through life for after your weight loss journey and think, everything's all good, everyone's healthy, don't need to worry about that. So, and celebration. Oh, Jennings recollect. Oh, Jesus. He didn't put it down. He did not put that down. Oh. What was I saying? Yeah. Oh, the captain's challenge. Oh, this is brave. This is brave. I'm not a big fan of captain's challenges in the first half because you never know. All right, so catches the ball, bang, knocks it out, and then that wasn't my post. Oh yeah, on the Manshake page about having to run 60. Yeah, I was like, yeah, man, seal of approval, 100%. Have the 3 wickle rings, run 63 minutes. Or you can have a really well-behaved week and enjoy the shit out of a zinger box. And I think that's what the Manshake kind of say. Oh, come on. Oh, fuck off! You absolute dumb piece of shit! Absolutely diabolical reffing there. You got fucking cameras looking right at you, and you still can't even get it right. Mate, yeah, don't be sorry, man. I wasn't sure what you're referring to, but it's all good, man. Either way, it's all good, my man. Diabolical reffing. Fuck. Bro, why no Dragon representative today? Well, to be honest, like, I mean, I really had a lot of fun with Gary. I just didn't really have anyone lined up, and I wasn't really kind of really could be bothered getting one set up because I only kind of decided last night. Yeah, I'll do it. You know, I was in two minds about it because I don't usually do a live stream on Friday, but then I was like, yeah, you know what, I'll do it, and I couldn't be bothered getting someone, to be completely honest. Just go myself. Who's it off? Who's it off? Handover. Phew. Sivo! That's really disappointing that we've used up our Captain's Challenge. I'm not a big fan of using the Captain's Challenge in the first half at all, because there's those times where you're going to really need it in the second half if it's a really close game. And the game is, like, it's still in the very, like, kind of baby stages. Like, it's not even the first. It's only ticking over the first quarter now. Another wet game I see, yeah. It's nowhere near as bad. It's still very slippery. Like, Bank West at night is slippery normally. You know, it's like I've been down on the field after, like, because in last year when they first opened up the stadium, a few nights, like, after each game, sorry, I was just kind of tuning out there. A few nights after the game, because I went to, like, I don't know, something like 10 games last year. You could walk down onto the field, and the grass was so slippery. It was like walking on ice, like, and it wasn't even raining. It just gets really dewy and wet. So it doesn't look too bad. It looks like the water's drained away, but it's very slippery. Because it's still raining there at the moment, I think. Smash him, Frizzell. Oof. Oh, Sivo, big. Don't argue to Zach Lomax. Gutherson right up the middle. Beautiful. Napping defenders. Colin Fergo. Big hit. Good run. That's one thing I like about Fergo's game. Even though he's not scoring tries, he always runs hard and he tackles hard. Uh-oh. No. I saw that. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Paulo's gone down. Oh, came in at the knee. Oh. Don't know about that. Doesn't look too bad. Like, I think it's just a bit of a twist. Oh, shut up. No, he seems to be good. I think it might just be a little bit of a hyperextension. They're just wrapping it up. Oh, Gutherson right through the middle. Yeah, I hope Junior isn't down. Well, watch the Dragons try to run at him now. Like, I mean... Oof. Oh, he's back on his feet. He's moving all right. I'm hoping it's just a little hyperextension. He's just taped it up from precaution. Bob Down in the house. How you doing, man? Good seeing ya. Mr. Keto himself. Welcome to my footy night live stream. It's really good having you here, my man. Really good. Oh, there's nothing junior about him, mate. He is just big in every sense of the word. Every sense of the word. Oh, I don't know about that pass, sir. Fuck me dead. All right, they're all on side. Oh, forward. That was a mile forward. Oh my God. James McKenna, how you doing, man? Good seeing you. No, I don't bet on the. I occasionally, but not really. I don't bet on the NRL religiously. I just bet my heart and my soul on this game. My absolute heart and soul. Fuck. Mate, 9 times out of 10, Robert Weiler is nowhere to be seen. And then he's just suddenly there. What's with that? Jeez Louise. Corey Norman putting in a good kick as well. Like, that doesn't happen often. Drag queens suck. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Dragons. We've had their number in recent years, so hoping you suck, you jackass. Hey, missed it. Very good. So far, I've done on live streams that Billy Matters, Happy Gilmore, you suck, you jackass. Jackass! I've done that on every conversion so far, and every conversion is missed. So, yeah, you're still going to keep hearing it. I'm pretty, very superstitious when it comes to this game. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous how superstitious I am. My lovely fiance, she's doing some work in her office area, and yeah, if she walks out in this room, something will happen, whether it will be good or it will be really bad, and then that will set my superstitions off. So yeah, she would generally not come out during like a half of football, or move, like, because she might be here watching it with me, but then like, and it's 100% true. It's like, it's been scientifically proven. We were playing the Cowboys like a few rounds ago. Oh, another 40-20 attempt. Go Gutherson! Turn around. Yeah, so we're sitting there watching the football, and we were all over the Cowboys for the first half, like all over them. Like, we were like, you know, stink on a skunk, and we'd scored all these points over them. And then she's like, "Oh, I really need to go to the loo." 2 minutes to go at the half, she gets up, walks into the bathroom. The Cowboys score, like on that set of football, that set. It was like, you couldn't time it better, and it is not the first time that kind of thing has happened. It happens all the time. I have like a direct link to the football and the result of it. Bob Down says that your best video was with Ange. Oh, well, you talking about the fat chat? Because yeah, I had a lot of fun doing that one. I like it when Ange shows up in the videos. It's a lot of fun. Alicia APG Studio Fitness and Yoga. Hey, how you doing? Good seeing you. I think you just hit like, what was it? Did you just hit a new milestone or something like that? In terms of subscribers or something? I think I might have saw something. Correct me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong. But welcome back to the live stream. I'm just watching the Parramatta Eels play the Dragons and giving my real-time feedback and reactions. Oh, I don't know about that, sir. Thank you so much. Ethan Gamer YTYT, how you doing, mate? Good seeing you. Thank you for joining us here on this live stream tonight. Just watching the footy. I don't know about that, sir. It wasn't even on. Yes, I did 2K. Congratulations on the 2K subscribers. Hope to be there soon. You're doing something right there. I actually did some yoga today, and was having a lot of fun doing. Bloody Dufty, he's too good for his own shoes. Rubberwala, smash him. Yeah, I was doing the Diamond page yoga, so he calls it all sorts of stuff like broken table. You know, what is it? The diamond cutter. He does all sorts of weird moves. He calls it some stuff, but I had a lot of fun doing it. Yoga is like, I never thought it to be hard, ever, but it is. It's hard. Like, it's really hard, and it can get your blood pumping. Oh shit. Oh shit. Why are you running away from him? Tackle him! Simo! Ooh. I do a lot of sweating, that's for sure. Yeah, so do I. Oh! You're killing me, Para! You're killing me! Fucking Ferguson just comes in, leaves his man unmarked. They nearly made it all the way up the field, but then Lomax trapped it, went for a kick, dropped it, and then we went on the attack, and just an absolute nothing pass at Dylan Brown. He just drops it cold. Like, he had a ripper of a game last week, playing underwater, and then he just drops it cold tonight. There's just a little bit of rain. Like, Absolute nightmare. Coach killer. That's an absolute coach killer. And a couch coach killer. You think this will be a low scoring grind? Well, a lot of people said the other. Like, they've been saying high scoring. Like, they've had like 32 to 10 guesses and all sorts of other stuff. But, yeah, I think this might be a low scoring grind by the look of it. And a set restart. Fuck off. So Alicia, yeah, excuse my language. I put the parental advisory kind of thing up here because I tend to swear a lot during the game. Just hit him! Your husband says I need a whiskey to chill out. I could be blind drunk and I would still be yelling and screaming at the TV, honestly. I get really wrapped up in my rugby. Oh, another one! Ferguson, what are you doing? What are you doing, Ferguson? Why does it keep jamming in? It's just not working for you, Ferguson. Ferguson, stop jamming in. Mark your bloody man. He's faster than you. Ah, yes! Put his hand on the line. Woo, 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 woo. What was Ferguson doing there in the first place? What was he doing there? Why was he jamming in? There's no chance. No, it's touch and goal. Thank you so much. Exactly. I have no idea who he is. You're so astute and you know so much about the game. You know about the fabric of it, Alicia. Who is he? Does he know who he is? Does he know what he's doing? Because he doesn't know what he's doing. But luckily for enough, the opposite team did not score. So that's a good thing. Have you thought of adding a score tab on the screen? It would be pretty helpful. Oh, well, that would be pretty good now, wouldn't it? A professional YouTuber would have thought of that. Not me. Not me, though. Not me. I'm not professional. Unlike Alicia here, who she has 2,000 subscribers, so maybe she can teach me a thing or two about this whole, what's it called? TubeU thing? Oh, Mahoney takes a little bit of a run, a little bit of a scurry out of dummy half, plays it to Clint Gutherson. Gutherson onto... Who is that? Nakora. Nakora is on the field. Nakora plays it to Reed Marnie. Reed Marnie out to Dylan Brown. He catches it this time. Puts in a little chip to Mike Acevo. Massive kick. It's a mile out. Yeah, I don't know what that was, Dylan Brown, mate. Pull your head out of your butt. Not too happy with the performance thus far. Like, we're winning, which is good. But it's not a pretty kind of half. Like, I thought we'd have a pretty game this week. Oh, another set restart! What the fuck are you doing? See, Alicia, the way I see it is that this is a weight loss journey, right? And if I can lose weight from watching football and get my heart rate up, Dylan Brown, is back in the game. Run, son, run! Where are you going, Jennings? Kane Evans, just don't pass it, Kane. You're a front row forward. Just run it. There was a mad intercept. We're down on their try line, just about to score, hopefully. Nakora back up the middle, running the line, trying to play the ball, but set restart, sir. Come on. Thank you. Set restart here for the Eels, they say. Oh, Michael Jennings back on the inside. Ooh. Don't get me started on Nakora, she says. You're funny. That's really funny. Gutherson. Madison! Oh! Come on, boys. Set restart. That's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with a goal line dropout. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, if you are here on this thing right here, this video that I'm doing, please click that like button, give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Show us a little bit of love there. And if you really want to support my channel, you can join my Fat Guy Army membership program. You pay a small nominal fee that will usually be used to get me some more KFC, and you get members-only perks such as members-only live streams, bloopers, and all sorts of other stuff that I can't think of right now because I'm watching the footy. So feel free to join. Jerdman, he actually joined the army last night. Massive shout out to Jerdman. So yeah, got quite a few members now. It's going really good. Oh, Moses! Moses! Oh! Oh, big bullet pass. Bullet pass. Micah Sevo has to get over. Yes! He put it right down on the line, sir. He put it right down on the line. Oh, there's nothing in this. No try. Oh. Put it down, 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 put it down. Oh, he dropped it. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. There was a time where Micah Sevo could just demolish Ravawala, but Ravawala has bulked up. He has evened the scales, so he doesn't fly off like what he used to. Oh, he dropped it! Thank you. Oh, no, that's a silly challenge, mate. That's a silly challenge. Captain's challenge, calling it a strip. Oh, yeah. But his hand isn't even holding the ball. Like, he turns his hand around, so it's originally on the ball. Nah, that's a loose carry every day of the week. Dylan Brown pulls his hand away. He pulls his hand away. His hand isn't gripping the ball. It pulls away. Oh. That is absolutely bullshit. What is going on with this game? Fucking hell. He's pulling his arm out of the tackle. It's up to the attacking player to hold on to the ball. He's not gripping the ball. His hand is turned the other way. He pulls it out, and that's constituted as a strip. How does that fucking compute? Massive gap here. Oh. Ah! bastard. Nathan Holohan, long-time fan, first-time commentator. Would you sacrifice a body part to see a para premiership? What body part would you be sacrificed? Well, what body part would I need to sacrifice? Fuck. God damn it. So Rawala, the other team just scored, but maybe a finger. Nah, probably not, to be completely honest. Like it was like a toe, like my little toe. Yeah, I probably would. I probably would. The lower tummy region. Yeah, I'd sacrifice my tummy. Absolutely, I would, Bob. But geez, Nathan, mate, how do you think the Roosters are going to go for the remainder of the season? Like, I mean, they're putting a lot of eggs in the Sonny Bill basket, and you know, I think that they're probably best to only play him for like 10, 15 minutes, you know, of the game to just try to get him back into match fitness, because he's been doing nothing for like the last like 2 months. So, you suck, you jackass. Oh, shit. I waited too long to do that one. God damn it. God damn it. Yeah, but after last night's performance, I'm going to safely say that I don't think the Roosters are going to go three-peat. I honestly believe that they won't. They just don't have the personnel to do it. It is quite possible that they may get knocked out of the top four, and depending on the extent of the injuries that they have and how long they go for, I just don't think they have it in them. Like the Morris brothers were absolutely on fire when the season started. Like that, I was like, have they found like the fountain of youth or something? Because they're just ridiculously good. I was spewing because I didn't have them in my fantasy side, but they were so good. But now they're just like unheard of. I can't see them. East have 9 premierships players out. Ease up. How many players does Para have out? Premiership players, we got no premiership players out because we've only got one injury, and that's Penny Terapo. Other than that, we've got premiership players in Blake Ferguson, Ryan Madison, both Roosters players. Michael Jennings, also Roosters at some point. No, he was Panthers, didn't he? Oh, you idiot, letting it bounce. Jesus. What is Sivo doing? He needs to get under the ball and fucking catch it. What good is a winger that doesn't go to catch the ball? I don't understand it. Ferguson got hit right in the head. Then he got poked in the eye. Oh. Yeah, copped it in the face and the cheek from Cam McGuinness. That was a really nothing thing. I think he's trying to milk a penalty here. But they award the penalty. It was good acting. Good acting. I like it. Good job, Ferguson. All right. Minute and a half. Let's make some magic here. Let's do something, boys. Go in the halftime leading. Yeah? Do it. Now watch. If they score here, it's because I told them to do it. Yeah. For all those that aren't watching the game, the score is 6-10. St. George Illawarra up over the Parramatta Eels. 1 minute 24 to go on the clock. Kane Evans plays it. Reed Marnie out to Dylan Brown. Quick pass to, what's his name? Michael Jennings. Michael Jennings takes the tackle. 3 defenders in that one. Corey Norman making that tackle. Dylan Brown. Ooh, ugly pass. Reed Marnie on to Nakora. Nakora right up the middle. Up the hey diddle diddle. Running from the back fence like he does. Reed Marnie Oh, on to Dylan Brown. Dylan Brown, big pass out to Sevo, but it was too much of a Harbour Bridge pass, and they storm all over Sevo like ants on a bit of honey. All right, and oh, shit pass. Gutherson, 20 metres back, 30 metres back. Moses steadies himself, puts in a big kick. Ferguson getting under it. Tries to bat it back. St. George knock on. 6 again. Is it? Why did he wait so long to call it a turnover? Like, let him continue the play. Are you bloody retarded? Like, what a nightmare of a pass that was. Oh, jeez. Disappointing first half of football. Well, what can we do? Bugger that. Going into halftime now. Just a reminder, guys, throw this video a like or a comment if you can. Well. So what has everyone got planned this coming weekend? Yeah, Bob, they should have scored 100%. Lane ran a really poor line there and got right up in the path of Dylan Brown, trying to pass out, trying to do the cutout to Sevo, and then he had to hesitate and then threw a Harbour Bridge pass, and then yeah, horrible pass from dummy half. It was disgusting. On the motorbike this weekend, Reptile, what state are you in? And is it raining where you are? What kind of bike have you got? Where are you taking it? What are you doing with it? Let us know. Wow. So apparently there was a bit of racial abuse hurled out at the Warriors and Panthers game, which is not good. Racism is never good. Against racism, that fat guy says no. Shouldn't do it. Shouldn't do it. All instances, try to avoid racism. We're locked inside our houses. Yeah, Bob, I can understand that you would be. How are you finding the lockdown this time around, Bob? Are you doing all right? Oh. Jeez. There you go. This is a statement from the NRL. Racism and vilification will not be tolerated in our game. Bringing communities and cultures together is part of rugby league. We pride ourselves on being inclusive and taking a leadership role in driving social change. Any fan found to have racially abused a player or another fan will not be welcome at our games. We will work closely with New South Wales Police, stadium authorities, and the clubs to determine the facts and take decisive action against anyone guilty of racial abuse. Well, there you go. Very strong stance by the NRL. That's good. Moo Grace 10. No treat beer tonight. FG on the waters. I don't know what that... Oh, yep, okay. Yep. No treat beer tonight, fat guy, on the waters. Yeah, I'm on the waters, my man. No, I'm not having a treat beer tonight. That's tomorrow with my cheat meal. If I have it, because I actually don't have any beer in the house, believe it or not. So I don't know whether I'm going to make the trip to get some. Yeah, I'll be having my my celebration meal tomorrow. But I've got, I had a kombucha earlier. I am like seriously addicted to this stuff. If I can get the label to face the right way, there you go, kombucha. It's good stuff. A lot of people don't like it. I don't know why. Dude, what's happening? We're losing. I reckon the Eels can catch it. Yeah, man, we'll lose it. We'll lose it. Yeah, the Eels probably will lose it, knowing my Eels. I reckon we're in with an opportunity absolutely to catch up. We're better in the second half than what we are the first half, and we've shown that in every game this year. The Dragons, like, they have a habit of losing games in the second half. Like, they will go from leading by 2 tries ahead and just throw away a game. So that's what I'm hoping is going to happen. Yeah, let's see what happens. KFC again, the best, mate. Look, honestly, I don't know. Like, I mean, look, I would go out to a restaurant, but we're playing it safe at the present moment. We don't really want to eat out at a restaurant, have a big, nice meal, because there's a risk of, obviously, you know, getting infected with this whole pandemic-related thing. But we're also playing it very carefully, because my missus is actually going in for sinus surgery next week. So I don't know how my videos are going to go for Wednesday and Thursday. I'll have to do something. But yeah, so we're just playing it safe at the moment. But, you know, with KFC, can't go wrong. There's other stuff that's open up nearby. Like, you know, there's a good, you know, Chinese kind of feed nearby, but I find myself not enjoying it as much as what I do KFC. Like, and that's why I choose the KFC, because I know I will enjoy the crap out of it. And I won't feel like, oh man, I should have got something else, you know? You know, because that's the worst thing. You get one celebration meal a week. You don't want to waste it, you know? You don't want to waste it. Love the guy who said that you should be sponsored by KFC. I lost 40 kilos while on shake. Yeah, that was Bezo. Yeah, if he's around, yeah, I'll gladly. Yeah, because he actually lives out my way. I should shout him a zinger box. Cody B says, we know the Eels are a better second half team first half, and we got to be, because that was, yeah, shit first half. Look, just silly errors. Dylan Brown just dropping the ball in stupid places, and some of the calls from the ref were just a bit sort of, hey, how you doing? Like that strip, that was bullshit. That was absolute, complete, utter cow manure. Nathan Holohan, question for you. You're stuck on a 24-hour flight, middle seat. You get to pick 2 people sitting on each side of you, dead or alive. Who would you choose? Oof. Ooh. 24-hour flight. Okay. 24-hour flight. Dead or alive? My gut originally said Robin Williams, but I don't think Robin Williams would be good for 24 hours. Like, I think he'll probably be a bit too intense. But it depends on what Robin Williams you get. Whether you get Goodwill Hunting. Once upon a time, I would have said Jim Carrey, but he's kind of gone off the rails recently. One on either side. That's such a good question. That is such a good question. Let me think about that one. I'll come back to that one. That's a really good question. Because I got a few in mind, but I got to kind of like whittle them down a little bit. Okay. Yeah, hopefully I don't want to lose money. Oh, have you put a bet on that one, Rugbed? Let me know. Etswa iMac Eels suck. Hey man, welcome. You are entitled to your opinion. That's absolutely fine. Who do you support? Do you support the Dragons? Let us know. Eels won't win a grand final again. That's fine, my man. Yeah, I'm 32. I haven't seen him win a grand final my entire life. So, yeah, let us know. Who do you support? You support the Roosters. Okay, standard bandwagon supporter. I support the Roosters. Fucking dickhead. Every Rooster supporter I know, current company included, Nathan. They're like, oh, it's just, being a Rooster supporter is just so good. It's just so good. We're such a good team. Bob Down says, the colony Pick the colonial, then get the recipe. Pick the kernel and get the recipe. Yeah. Eels 80s teams won't replace ever again, hence why it was... Mate, Etzwa, I know what you're doing. You're just trying to cheer me up here, but mate, after the Roosters' performance last night, I don't think you really can talk, eh? Like, they're not looking good, and I don't think they're going to go three-peat. They won the last premiership. That's awesome, but they haven't really been a premiership side this year, and I think that the 6 again rule has really exposed the weakness for the Storm and the Roosters with their grapple style playing, them slowing down the ball. It seems that they can't handle the faster paced play, whereas other teams like the Eels, like the Panthers, have adjusted and they're playing well. Like, they're playing really well. Like, it's going to be a good season so far. Yeah, I bet, again, just $1, but I don't want to lose it. Yeah, mate, you don't want to lose $1 bet, like, especially when it's like leads into a $2,000 multi. Moo Grace, Roosters were crap last night. Yeah, exactly right. Leave Etzwa, right? He sounds like a good guy, says Nathan Holohan. That's so funny. Oh, my God. Massive congratulations to you, Nathan, as well. Birthday yesterday. It's a shame that your Roosters weren't able to give you, a decent birthday present with a win. So, but, happy birthday for yesterday, and congratulations on your little one, which is due. When was it? When were you due? Was it December? I can't remember. But congratulations. Everyone seems to be a Chook supporter, yet they struggle to get... What is with that? What is with your membership base? Like, the Roosters, like Eastern Sydney, you reckon that, your supporter, your fan base would be able to afford memberships, but yet they just don't show up to games. It's like, oh, what's going on? Moo Grace, how the hell did they get SBW? What's going on there? Exactly right. Eels have no finals experience. Well, they were in the finals last year. They did get knocked out by the Storm. We've since got a few players that have played in plenty of finals. So, yeah, hopefully they got some experience. But experience doesn't mean anything. Like, any team can win any game on their day. And you just need to have the luck of the day, I guess. You need to have the ball, bounce the right way for you. So one bounce can make the difference between an experienced side winning or an experienced side losing. It's just that simple. It's a game. That's all it is. So, yeah, Mac, you're entitled to your opinion, and that's absolutely fine. This is what this channel's all about. You're welcome to give us some shit, but I'm going to give it right back. Oh, not in the finals. Storm. And Roosters, they never lose big games. Well, they lost last night's game. That was a big game. Last Eels big game, they won none. What was the last Eels big game? And if you say it's the Storm in the finals last year, you're wrong. Hey, Roosters supporters, they're dumb. They're just like, they think that they call themselves like football supporters, and they support a side that has just dominated the last 2 decades. And they're like, yeah, I follow the NRL. They've never really had tough times. Like, Roosters have never had tough times in recent history. So a lot of those young adults that you'd see supporting the game nowadays would only know multiple wins. Like, you had Brad Fittler, the Brad Fittler, Anthony Minicello era. Like, they were just spectacular, and then you just won a whole bunch of premierships back to back, so that's good. Roosters ain't phased. We dynasty, mate. That's why, mate, I reckon you need to take a little bit of time to think about your sentences before you type them, yeah? Because I honestly cannot... do you have a translation service, bro? Because, mate, take a little bit more time, write it down. Last time time won back-to-back fact, mate, only Roosters plus this era fitter and hardest. Bro, once again, you don't need to race. I will wait for you to make your comment before I give you my reply. Okay? Just take a bit of time, write it so I can understand it, and so the lovely people watching can understand it too. Sports betting and poker. This is the first time the Eels are going to lose a bet for me. Really? Have you been betting long? Because, yeah, like, honestly, the Eels have lost me so many bets in the past. I don't bet on. I just don't bet on the Eels anymore. That and the Warriors. Warriors never will tip them ever again in my life. The amount of perfect rounds I've had destroyed by the Warriors, never going to tip them again. Gotta run, Ash. Thanks for the last. Loving watching the journey, mate. Keep it up. We're all very proud of you. Oh, thank you, man. Good seeing you, dude. And thank you very much for stopping by. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you go and that like button. All right? Thanks so much. All right, second half kickoff. Let's see what the Eels can bring in the second half. We know that we are a second half side. That was a really dodgy kickoff. Only made it down to the 20. No, I don't bet on rugby much. I'm from the US. Oh, okay. So, yeah, the US was a bit thin for betting sports in the earlier part of the year. So, because of the COVID, so NRL was like the only thing going around at the time, and the Eels have had a good year. So I understand that they mightn't lose, man, because they're a second half team. They're a second half team, and they may come good. Who knows? Eels first #1 team to be so overrated. He really doesn't like the Eels. Great kick. Reed Marnie sits up perfectly. Yes. Perfect. What are your thoughts about how Kieran treated the ladies? What are your thoughts on how Kieran treated the ladies? Kieran. I must be missing the reference. I'm sorry, my man. Against the Sharks last week, they only scored 2 points in the second half. Liar. All right, Mac. Okay, all right. You look at one game and you think that sums up the entire season. The Eels have scored I think it was only about 2 or 3 rounds ago. The Eels had scored more points in the last 20 minutes than any other side in the NRL. All right, so slow down those little thumbs, buddy. No, I didn't lie. Mac. Oh, what is this? Has to be a set restart. It was basically kissing him. It looked like he held him down. It was like kissing. It was like, I made that tackle on you, buddy. That game I thought was actually Kane Evans! Kane Evans! Yes! That's 2 weeks in a row Kane Evans has scored. What are you lying about, Mac? What are you lying about? That game against the Roosters earlier in the year was one of the best games I've seen. 2 sides that looked like top contenders were playing, and then we had a sin bin. And then you guys capitalised on the sin bin and won the game. That was it. Without Tedesco. Yeah, Tedesco, he just got steamrolled by a better player. Like, absolutely steamrolled. Tedesco is overrated, my man. I sold him from my Supercoach side because he's kaput. He's done this season, mate. He is absolutely useless. Tedesco, most overrated player. Yeah? You heard it here. Rooster won by 20 with Tedesco. Okay, Blues fan. I'm an Eels fan. But, yeah, cool. Yeah, come on, Eels. Good on your sports betting and poker. I like you already. Thank you so much, man. What have you got? Oh, Bachelor in Paradise. I don't watch Bachelor in Paradise. I don't watch any of those, I call them brain diarrhea shows. Ange could probably tell you all about it. Ange, what about what Kieran did? I don't know. That's what, mate. You're more than welcome to stay here, my man, but you're also more than welcome to, leave. Like, I don't care. But I'm going to keep giving it to you and keep telling you why I think the Eels are better, like this year.
What's Kieran?
Bob Downs said that something about Kieran from Bachelor in Paradise. Do you watch that show?
No, I don't.
You don't watch that show?
No.
Oh.
No, you see, I used to work for accountants, and we worked a lot with media industry, and it's all just fake. Most of them are actors, and that's real. That's the truth.
Yeah. Bachelor in Paradise, they're all actors. You heard it here. Scoop, right there.
There you go.
Conversion good. That's an NFL thing there. Do you ever so being from America, sports betting and poker, have you watched AFL yet? Like Australian Football League? Because honestly, AFL, I swear, is the only sport on the planet that will award you a point for missing. They're like, you tried, have 1 point. Drama show like this, chump. Name Eels player with good finals experience. Alex Rooster player we made Ferguson. Wow, dude. Man, honestly, your typing ability, I don't know whether it's how you speak or whatever, but bro, wow. Well, Ryan Madison, he's a finals player. He's won a grand final. Michael Jennings, he's won a grand final. There's no current Eels grand final winners because we haven't won a grand final in 33 years. So if that's what you're trying to get at, yeah, I know. They've had the longest drought in the NRL at the moment, but they're looking good this year, and I'm happy about that. I'm a hardcore Eels fan. I'm a real NRL team supporter because I support them through all the losing years. Whereas Roosters, I bet, when they stop winning, I bet you're not even a member. Or, how many games did you go to last year, out of my own curiosity? I'm keen to know on how many games you actually went to and visited. And whether you actually are a Roosters member, a paid Roosters member. Because if you are, good. If you've been to games, awesome. That's good. It means you support your team. Fergo, Matto, Jenko, Kane, Evans. Thank you, Cody B in the house. Just got into it from the Virus Love AFL. Have Geelong tonight as well. Well, there you go. Have you found that there's been a lot of demand for Australian sports betting now that there's the whole COVID thing? Like, are people coming to you asking you for advice on Australian betting? Jennings, Roosters, Fergan, Roosters. Yeah, I know. Well, Etzwa, my man. Well, no crap. Roosters have won a lot of grand finals in the last 10 years, and that's the current generation of players. So we have bought players. We didn't buy Madison from the Roosters. We didn't buy. We bought Kane Evans from the Roosters because you guys didn't want him anymore. We bought Ferguson because you guys didn't want him anymore. So why wouldn't we? That's, it just... You're like, oh, the Roosters made all these players. It's like, well, they're part of a winning side, and they got lucky. That's it. Yeah, you can keep saying that, my man, but Roosters didn't make Jennings. Roosters was an established Penrith Panther player. Kane Evans wasn't made at the Roosters either, and Madison was a Parramatta junior. So... KBO, AFL, and rugby all had for a while. There you go. Luckily, we're back to back. We won without them. Yeah, exactly right. You did win without them. Players. Gutherson! Ooh. See, Gutherson, an actual good fullback, mate, unlike Tedesco. Oof. Pereira's pretty strong, mate. He's got pretty good legs on him. We need to try another goal. Try. So, NFL, is that looking to come back anytime soon? Or, any American sports like baseball, hockey, and all of that? I have no idea about the American sports and where they're at in terms of this whole thing. Yeah, we need to get a touchdown or two going here, or field goal. Oh, Ferguson right up the guts. That's the first time that his jamming in actually worked. He's been jamming in all night, and he hasn't been doing too well, leaving himself exposed there. All right, run it hard, Sivo. Good hit. So, I'm back. Couldn't help myself. Who's sitting on the plane with me? Oh, devastated. Intercept. Geez, I don't know. I reckon, look, to be honest, in current, like, to see them interact with each other, I would like to see The Rock and Kevin Hart, because they actually go at each other so hard and so funny. I would love to see the interactions between the two of them, right? Like, and sit them next to each other. Or on either side, that would be cool. And because The Rock's so big, right, so he'll spill over a little bit, and Kevin Hart will have enough room for me to lean over a little bit. But I like the idea of Chris Farley as well. I love to, like, when he is on the height of cocaine, Chris Farley. But in terms of, like, just listening to, oh, geez, I don't know. Oh, there's a knock on by Dragons. Knock on by the Dragons, thank you. Yeah, I'm going to go Kevin Hart, Rock, lock-in answer. Who would you go, Nathan? Who would you go? Abigail Parrott, who would you rather, Semi or Sivo? That's a very good question there, Abigail. I would like them both. They're two very different players, right? Sivo doesn't score the long distance tries that Semi Rajarajara did. Semi Rajarajara could pick up a ball on our own 10-meter line and just tear apart like the team like the Rabbitohs, run it straight down 90 meters, score a try. Sivo doesn't do that. He doesn't have the blinding pace for that, or the footwork for it, but Sivo is a big, strong, muscular body, and he can just kind of just bulldoze players like he did Tedesco the other week, or Ruben Garrick. Just absolutely tore apart Ruben Garrick, or he put his like palm through the sternum of what's his face from the Warriors. I've forgotten his name. Yeah, they're just two different players. So you'll never see Sivo run 90 meters to score a try. He just doesn't have the pace for it. But I think I prefer Semi Rajarajara. I think that he was just balanced enough and he was proven enough, because this is Sivo's second year. He hasn't been as impressive this year as he was the first year, but Semi Rajarajara was every year just absolutely amazing. So yeah, that would be my answer. Are you an Eels supporter, Abigail? Let us know. It's all started back up now. NFL maybe delayed a bit, but not too much. Starts usually in September. Yeah, there's just so many games. I don't get the opportunity to watch it. It's just like I love watching NFL, but I just can't get the time to watch it. Like, how do you watch it? Like, there's so many freaking games going on. Do you watch them all, or do you just kind of pick and choose a few? Like, let us know. David Letterman, he would have a lot of good stories there. I haven't even thought about like the Tonight Show hosts. Conan would be brilliant to sit next to. And Louis Theroux. There you go. I like that one. There you go. What do you know? Oh, get off him, Lomax. That has to be a set restart. Oh, are you kidding? Everyone go put your water in the fridge or you shake. Everyone go put your water in the fridge for the shake tomorrow morning. Yeah, exactly right. I've got my water in the fridge. I got a big jug in there. Cody B says SPW had to wait until Gal retired to get out of playing fitness, because he even considered SPW has already lost if he wins, if that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. That's a big kick. Oh. Good tackle. Man, this half is flying by. Like, I felt like I've just done more talking. I haven't really been, like, I've been watching it, but I haven't been watching the game. And this is what I mean, like, my live streams, like, you know, when I live stream the game, I'm not, like, on the edge of my seat watching it, like, unless it's, you know. What's for dinner tonight? I I had a naked burrito, my man. Loving it. Loving it. It was beautiful. What'd you have? Bob Down says, coffee with a pod shop tomorrow and so for Sat morning. I love my coffee. Oh, Dylan Brown. Good run. I had meatballs and wholemeal pasta, cornmeal. Oh, there you go. How are the cornmeals? They're cheap, and I just don't like the look of them. They don't look too good. Yahoo winning. Tentacon dog. How you doing, man? If you went back to year 10 for a day, what would your day entail? Well, my day would entail getting up and watching Cheese TV. Dragon Ball Z would be on at about 7:30. I would leave home at 8 o'clock, walk to school with Shannon and Craig, get to school like just before school starts. Then I'll do, I don't know, English class and be stabbed in the back with a pencil. Listening to some guy drone on about ancient Greek philosophy in English. Then sit in a IT class, a computers class with a guy who drank beef tea. And watch a bunch of guys pick up a dude who was like 6'8" and 130 kilos and drag him into just a bush, like some freaking plant, and just chuck him in there. And I'll probably be lining up in the canteen, having a Coke and maybe a couple potato scallops for lunch because I was unhealthy like that. And then I would go home and play some Nintendo 64. Oh no, year 10. Yeah, year 10 was still Nintendo 64. So yeah, that would be my my day as a year 10 student. How about you, Nathan? They are struggling to score tonight. Yeah, wet weather games for the Eels. They're not as sharp because the Eels will score off offloads in second phase play. So they really kind of avoid throwing the dummy. Oh, sorry. Throwing offloads in wet weather because you got obviously a lot of handling errors that can occur. But also the Dragons are, like, not to take anything away from them, like they just offloaded then. Oh, Dufty got around him. Uh-oh, overlap here. Lomax. Get him! Oh, Lomax. God, he's good. Yeah, not taking anything away from the Dragons. They're actually playing pretty well tonight. They're defending well, and they just got a set restart. It's torture. It is absolute torture. Yeah, they're okay. Have them in the freezer. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of them. Was that a knock-on? Oh, penalty. Shit. Have super green questions, FG. Do you add extra water to your man shake? Compensate for the issue? No. I will generally only ever have 550 mils of water. And if I'm having super greens, I'll just add the super greens. That's, yeah. I generally don't have the super greens all too often. They're going for the conversion. Tie it up. There you go. Rhino, yes. And rip a few pans as well, mate. Oh God. I remember, getting the leg lifted quite a bit in tackles on the oval, and split a few pairs of pants playing footy on the oval. And Massa would run circles all around us. He was just a talent. Didn't the Roosters scout see him play and they tried to bring him on? Or was that Manly? Was it? I think it was Manly. What happened to my best mate? Where did he go? Old mate, the Roosters supporter. Is he off sending really poorly worded messages to his friends to get him in here? Etzwa? Where did he go? That's a shame. Oh, he's here. There he is. They're not losing, they're winning. Look at the score. Conversion, they could be tying. Who knows? Then why are you sitting here listening to my commentary? I'm not giving commentary. I'm just talking during the game. Oh, Lomax nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. So, Mac, my man, that begs the question, my friend. That begs the question. Why are you here? See, this channel isn't about footy. This channel's about weight loss, because I was a super fat dude. Still am. You know? Just trying to lose weight, having a bit of fun along the way. That's my man. That's it. My analyses suck. Yeah. Once again, my man, you're entitled to your opinion. Watching you at suck. There you go. That made sense completely. Then why are you watching me? If I suck so much, you're actually helping my channel grow by staying here and watching my video. That's something to consider. But it's good having you here, man. Good having you here. Knock on. Thank you so much. Knock on. Hey, how you doing? Roman, how you doing? Good seeing you. It's a tear. You still look good, though. I hope you feel good with your body. Sorry being like that. No, it's all good, man. It's all banter, bro. Like, this is like football. Like, honestly, like, you can be worse enemies with your best friend during a game of footy and then be best friends after it. You know, that's exactly what it is. Nothing gets taken to heart during the footy. That's it. But yeah, dude, no need to apologize, man. It's all good. We're all good. I know it's all right. A lot of people hate the Eels, and that's normal. The Eels are a hated club, just like Manly. But I hate Manly so much because you're actually a Sharks fan. Oh, see the puzzle pieces all starting to kind of interlink together. Look, I think this might be try time, guys. What do you think? Third tackle, down on their... Moses on Nathan Brown. Nathan Brown takes the tackle. Who was it? Ben Hunt. Ben Hunt in the tackle there. Good ball and all tackle. Oh, Marnie through to Dylan Brown. Dylan Brown jinx. He's got the arm free. Oh. Jay Weezy in the house. How you doing, man? Good seeing you. Oh, that was a nothing kick, Moses. That was an absolute nothing kick. That was bullshit. Storms hated more. Yeah, I hate the Storm more. Do you still draw? I have a killer talent for drawing. No, I don't draw anymore, my man. It has been years since I've drawn. Doing this, you know, my channel art here is the closest thing I've done to any sort of art or creative kind of fashion since leaving school. So no, I don't draw. I miss it though. Are you still playing footy at the moment? Like, Nathan, like, tackling Nathan, ball and all, was impossible. He always had the arm free. I don't know how he did it. He was just like, he's got a bit of a lanky frame on him. So getting the ball and all was impossible. Impossible. I'm a Broncos, but don't hold it against me at the moment. Moo Grace, I won't hold that against you. I actually feel sorry for the Broncos. I never thought I'd say it ever. But, like, to have such a prestigious side just turn to what it has, like, don't get me wrong. I'm quite happy for the Broncos to be dead last and miss the finals. The fact that they made last year's finals was a miracle. But then we slaughtered them 58-0. So, Reptile Matty, oh, it's good seeing you, my man. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being a member. Yeah, man, I'll catch you on the flip. Oh, Jennings just absolutely nailed by Ravawala. He even got the pat on the head by Ravawala saying, hey, man, are you okay? You okay, dog? You okay? Nah. Terrible kick. Conspiracy theory. If Broncos weren't losing so much, they would care more about COVID rules and not go out for beers and haircuts when it was forbidden. Well, it actually wasn't forbidden, from my understanding. It was actually within the, there was they actually had the ability to do that at the time. I think it got blown out of proportion, or maybe it was just reported late. But I can imagine that 100% correct. They wouldn't care as much if the season were to end today than if they were in first place. So, like, you can bet your bottom dollar that if, you know, the season were truly on the line for them, and oh, fuck me. Oh, Ferguson! Oh, came out of nowhere to stop Pereira. Shit. Spread it out. No! This is not good. Oh, shit. Who stuck the foot out? There was a coach that they would drill into their players. Never put the foot out to a grubber to try to ricochet it. Because it's a low percentage play, always results in a try. Oh, and he's offside. Oh, thank God! He's offside! Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Oh, I don't think that was caught cleanly, sir. Nah, that's not called cleaning. His hand's not on the ball. Yes. Oh, thank God. Ah! I hate being an Eels supporter. I hate it. To everyone out there watching this, I hate being an Eels supporter. I love them, but I hate it. God damn. And they're going to take the two. They're going to take the two, no doubt. Monica Jamroz, the score is 12-all. It is Parramatta and Dragons. There's 15 minutes and 40 seconds to go. And the Dragons are kicking a penalty goal. So they're right out front. It's going to be 14-12 Dragons' way in probably about 10 seconds, or about 30 seconds. Hopefully Ben Eichen can get the gig and turn the club around. Oh, Ben Eichen for the Broncos. Sorry, it took me a few seconds to realise. What? Ben Eichen? Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Like, I mean, we'll see. Like, with the Broncos, like, they just... I think that a lot of the problem with the Broncos is that they're too reliant on their forwards. And with Tavita Penka Jr. spending every second week on the sideline because of some suspension, it does make it a bit difficult. Plus, Fafita has been out for most of the season, so that hasn't helped their cause. One thing as well is that their half, what's his name? His name escapes me right now. He just disappears, like, during the game. Like, if something isn't going their way, he'll just disappear. They're number 6. What's his fucking name? I know it. How do I forget it? I've mentioned it so many times. Oh, they've dropped him. Oh, he must be injured. Yeah, they're not playing as a cohesive group. They're not playing for each other. But they're too reliant on their forwards at the moment, and their forwards aren't. They're just constantly off the field. If you could poach one player from any other club, who would it be? Well, we've got a pretty good spread at the present moment in terms of player talent. So I'd probably be looking for a utility. No, actually, I would poach Coruscant, Appy Coruscant from the Panthers. Their hooker, because Reid Marnie is our only real, like, first grade hooker, like dedicated hooker. If he gets injured, touch wood, doesn't happen. then yeah, it kind of falls in the bin this season. But I think that having Coruscant, you could play either player for like, do a 60-20 split or whatever. Just having that as a utility, I'll probably poach him. No, not thinking of Brodie Croft. I'm thinking of the other one. He's been in the side for like all the seasons leading up. Starts with N, I think. I forget. Milford. Yes, M. Thank you. Milford is the one I'm thinking of. He was a lot like, he reminds me a lot like Chris Sandow. Oh, Reid Marnie. Reid Marnie may have just scored. I think he might have been offside, though. Oh, they got a try. Checking offside. Whoa. Yeah, he's onside. Reid Marnie, he's onside. Bang. Run. He runs. Go, son. Go, son. Go, son. Go, son. Pushes the ref out of the way. Yes. He got it down. Oh, is there grass between that? He's put it down basically like right on the dead ball line. There looks like there's like a smidgen of green between the white. Oh, there's nothing in it. Got sent up as a try, so unless they have conclusive evidence to show anything otherwise. Oh! Fuck! Are you kidding? How can they take that away from him? Like, it wasn't conclusively showing that was on the dead ball line. That is absolute, utter bullshit. How does Sivo keep running in and getting caught in no man's land? They've identified the weakness. They look for the cutout pass. Once Sivo jams in, then they throw a cutout pass, and then away they go. Oh. Yeah, yeah, it's absolute. That was an absolute nonsense call, Cody. That was a good offload from Ferguson. Oh, like 11 minutes is still a lot of game time left, but we need to do something quick. Like, I thought that would have sealed the game right there. That should have sealed the game right there. Big bomb. Yes, he dropped it. Knock on. Thank you. All right. We're in the right place. We're in the right place here, Cody. Wish us luck. Oh. sorry guys, I'm going completely silent here. This is a crux moment. It's on the third tackle, right down on their 10-metre line. Oh, overran that one. Go, son. Oh, what is that? What is that delivery from... Oh, Ray Stone nearly... He pokes his nose through. Just get a repeat set, build some pressure. Offside. Oh, he should have called it offside, because then we could have levelled up the game. We need to force an error here, Cody. What do you think? What are you thinking, mate? What are you thinking? You reckon we can do this one? 9 minutes to go. I mean, it would be good. Oof. Don't give away. Oh, my light's gone out. Sorry, why did I get suddenly dark in here? I gotta. Ooh, there we go. I got a little little Ryobi light sitting next to me, just illuminating a little bit. Otherwise, it's too dark. Oh, Jesus. I can't believe they overturned that call. Like, I mean, there was no definitive, like, marking saying that they put the ball down on the dead ball line. Like, Dragons got this. So this up guy, I assume, is a Sharks supporter, because no sane human would have up as the display name. But Dragons are game loser extraordinaires. Like, they can lose a game that they have for sure, like in the last few minutes. So, you know, they're never down and out, you know, until the very end. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, Cronulla fan. Yeah, I guess the Eels are playing on a 5. Oh, he dropped it. 5-day turnaround. Like, I mean, from a wet game to another wet game, it must be a little bit tough. I'm no pro athlete, obviously, but I can imagine that 5-day turnaround wouldn't be the easiest thing to do. How did Lane drop that? Oh my God. Hey, Dom. You want to come out here and give us some luck? Yeah? That had to have been a forward pass as well. Oh. Thank you, Leah. I 100% agree to you. Eels were absolutely robbed on that last try. Because I'm pretty sure there has to be, like, for them to overturn an on-field call, there has to be no doubt that was, you know, no try. And there was absolutely doubt. Like, you couldn't definitively see that the ball was down on the line.
It's freezing out.
Oh, shit. Hey.
It's very cold.
I'll turn that off.
Is that just because your blood is all...
Yeah, I'm wearing all, like, freaking polyester. Bloody Mary McGregor. You can go and get fucked.
I thought he got fired.
He did. This is his last game.
Oh. Oh, that's right.
Like, we've had the Dragons number, like, in terms of recent games. I actually was not worried about this game at all, but now, four and a bit minutes to go, it looks like we might lose this one. Jeez. A penalty. Take the 2. Yeah, that's the game.
No, because then it's 4 points. You need a 6-pointer.
Yeah, but they're going to take the 2 to slow down the clock. Thank you, Moo Grace. Oh, they're going for it. Jeez.
It's raining a lot.
Come on, he's run behind like 5 different players. Oof. Thank you, X-Man. Go, Para. Oh.
I hope you guys get it. Is that Corey Norman?
Normie touched. Yeah, that was Corey Norman. He touched it. Can you have a shout? Can I have a shout? X-Man. Yeah, X-Man. Shout out to you, my man. How you doing? Good seeing you. Thank you very much for joining me. There's only a couple minutes left of the game, man, so I'm not really focusing on the chat right this second. But if you want a man who's part X, check out X-Man. He's absolutely the man you want to see. Yeah.
Oh, who knocked it out there? It was originally a knock-on from...
Yeah, it was a knock-on from, hey, congratulations, thank you for subbing to the channel. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are here and you are new to the channel, feel free to click that like, that subscribe, and the bell icon. That was a knock-on, gives us a 7-tackle set, 3 minutes to go. I am nervous, and Ferguson falls over in the first run.
Fergo's not doing too well this year.
Fergo is not doing well this year.
And he's lucky he didn't get penalised. He just was way off the mark there.
That has to be another 6. Oh, Jesus. It'll be a miracle to win this game now. I don't know why that wasn't a set restart, because it obviously came off a Dragons player. Hand on the ball. Come on, come on. I don't know why they keep running the Ferguson side. He hasn't scored a try all year. Send it out to Sivo. Oh, Jesus. That was a nothing play.
You know, I'm going to put it out there. If you guys make it to the grand final, Fergo's going to score the winning try. And that'll be his...
Beautiful kick by Marnie.
Get him. Oh, come on. Jesus. That's insane.
Oh, shit. They can't even tackle him.
Come on.
No, that's the game. That's the game. No.
That's pretty bad.
This is not good.
Best they can do is keep down to 2 points.
Last set. Oh. It's done.
The ref called time before the sign.
Well, that's disappointing. I actually am honestly astonished. Mainly because, so for those who aren't watching the game, Parramatta just lost 12-14 against the Dragons. Not without its controversy. That Reid Marnie try should have been a try, sent up as a try. So basically, yeah, if the referee if the on-field referee sends it up as a try, it is up to the video ref to prove without cause of a doubt, without any doubt in their mind, that it was a no try. And there was absolutely doubt. It should have been a try. So that is disappointing. That would have won us the game. But that's a shame. But what can we do? You can't win every single game, unfortunately, as much as we'd like to. But yeah, we lost that one. That is certainly not a good one. Yeah, but Mac, you got to understand is that those sucky Eels just beat the Sharks last week. So, that's good. Ange, why did you move? I brought her out here, so just in case.
Didn't pay off.
Eels want to be the Panthers so bad. Yeah, well, yeah, that's cool. But yeah, that was not the result that I wanted, but hey, life goes on, I guess. Oh, what a shitty start to the weekend, I guess you can say that. So what does it do for the table? Not a lot. Dragons will move up into 11th. And Eels will stay in 3rd regardless of the results this weekend because they are still 2 games ahead of the Roosters. So, and even if the Raiders were to win, they'll still be 2 wins ahead of the next team. So they're still sitting pretty. It's a shame that they have to give away that game. Interesting game next week. We've got the Melbourne Storm. And they are an absolute bogey side for us. Like, the Sharks and the Storm are bogey sides for us, and I don't see us beating the Storm. So we're probably going to get 2 losses in a row from this one. As much as I love my Eels, they haven't come out with any injuries, but with the Storm even riddled with injuries, you got Vunivalu out, Munster, Cameron Smith most likely out. There was another one that was out as well. Who injured himself last night? Who was it? Is it their half or something like that? I don't know how we will go against them. Yeah, but mate, we were a lot closer to the finals than what the Sharks were as well. So, just FYI. Eels suck, Dragons are the winners. Yeah, Roman, 100% agree. There you go. Hey, Nathan says, hey, Ange. Sunshine Coast Storm are up on fire. No, Hughes, there you go. So, yeah, interesting times. It's fucking Marnie put his foot out and then deflected that ball up. And then he was offside and... Yeah, a lot of refs will tell their players, don't try to deflect a grubber. Don't try to deflect a kick. Because your instinct kicks in and you put your foot out, but then you're most likely going to knock it up into the hands of another player. It's a low percentage play. The only Eels silverware is a golden wooden spoon. They don't actually give out golden wooden spoons or wooden spoons for that matter. It's just called the wooden spoon. There you go. So our trophy cabinet would have our 4 wins from the 80s, and that's about it. And a minor premiership. In 2005, 2001, if they give you anything for that, but other than the $100,000, Hopefully Cooper Johns gets a go in. I've had Cooper Johns in my my fantasy squad ever since the start of the year. I just haven't bought another half or anything like that. I'm pissed, Worksley. Tim Smith. That was I haven't thought of the name Tim Smith in a while. He's the big, like, if you ever want to look up second year syndrome, look up Tim Smith. He had the worst case of it. Ben Hunt, another local. Ben Hunt is a horrible player. He is just horrible. He is a terrible player. No doubt cost the Broncos a grand final win in 2015. Cost them the win. There's very few players. Like, I mean, yeah, it takes a team to lose a game, but you can pretty safely say that that they weren't going, like, the whole game was decided because of what he did. Yeah, he should have been the next Andrew Johns. He had all the talent. Him and your current coach, John Morris, they were the best halves duo in many, many years. Like, they had literally set records, the amount of try assists and everything that they've done. Cam the Bomb, unlucky Eels. I go for the... Yeah, man. Well, look, I mean, we can't win them all. We've had the number on the Dragons last few years, but yeah, they've got up over us tonight. So that's that. You're done with rugby. Well, look, considering that you've started following rugby league this year, sports betting and poker, and it's the first time that the Eels have let you down, that's good. Eels are constant letdowns for their faithful supporters. They're absolutely horrible to support. X-Man, we lost because, yeah, we just didn't play well. Just did not play well. Hayne is not a Eels great, my man. He is not. He is not. He had one blindingly good season. I feel strongly about this. 2009, he had an amazing season, and yes, he did carry the Eels to a grand final. We didn't win that grand final. Jared Hayne, since then, was the biggest disappointing player I've ever followed, in that he will show up to games maybe once a month and turn it right up. Incredible talent, incredible natural talent, but he will disappear in games. He will not show up. And you bet your Bet'em dollar, when there was an opportunity to look like a hero, that's when he would inject himself. I got big problems with Jared Hayne. He could have told him, before July that year and said, hey, look, guys, you might want to sign someone for me because I'm leaving. He didn't. He just left. And then he went for the big paycheck and signed on with the Titans. That's about it. That sums up his character. And then he goes and does a few things with a lady while telling the Uber driver to wait. Like, I know that's still in court at the moment, but there has to be some grounds. That's why he's not back playing NRL. Got big problems with Jared Hayne. Big problems with him. He was good at the time. All right, but yeah, terrible. Yeah, he was a Dally M player, but you can have a good year, right? You can have a good year, but, like, it depends on the game. Like, Dally M is a flawed system. So if you are just a better player in a shit game, you're going to get 3 points. You could still have a shit game. Like, it just doesn't matter. Like, that's it. Is that the end of... Mac, like, you know what I'm saying here, right? 2014, what happened to the Eels that year? Where did the Eels end up? I bet you it was outside of the top 8. 2014. What happened that year? I'd have to go back and look at it. But Hayne flashed the pan, yeah. Nathan Holohan, is that... Yeah. Nah, look, it's not the end of Para. Absolutely not. We're not riddled with injuries. We had a 5-day turnaround, terrible conditions, and then we just weren't in it tonight. That's it. So we can go back and look at what we have done wrong, and then hopefully come out good for the Storm. That's about it. No, excuses. It's just fact. 5-day turnarounds are never good for a team. I think we'll be able to dust ourselves off, and here we go, because we're still 4 points clear of the next team. Carried the Blues in 2014. So what investment do you have with Jared Hayne there, Etoile? I'm keen to know, because he seemed to be really in the Jared Hayne corner there. Best halves combo Para ever had was Kenny and Sterling. Oh, 100%. Moograce, you're 100% right there. Can't go wrong. You respect greats. What, other than being a Dally M player, what great things did Jared Hayne do? He never won a premiership. He wasn't the captain of the side. I think he was co-captain maybe for a couple of years. But he never really, other than 2009, and he had his Dally M 2014, whatever. He was in a side that just did nothing with that talent. And he wouldn't inject himself all the time. If you were to compare his style of play to the likes of Tedesco, right? Tedesco is always there, right? He is always a supporting player. He is always pushing up. He is always involved. Jared Hayne was only seldom involved. He had that was the biggest problem with his gameplay, is that people would say, and commentary and even the coach would say, he needs to inject himself more, because he never did. So I'll give it to Tedesco. He always tries. Your best mate. He always tries. Yeah. Sways won Bray. Dragons beat you. They certainly did. Well, they didn't beat me. They beat the Eels, which is cool. It's just not a great way to end the week. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to say that I'm not disappointed, but I am. That's about it. Mate, honestly, I don't know what it is, but you really have a thing for Hayne. I don't like him. I don't like what he did for the club. I don't like his performances overall as an Eels player. When you are an outsider looking in at a player and you remember the good things, when you are a diehard fan and you are watching them lose week to week to week to week, and you're wondering, where the fuck is Hayne? What is he doing? That's when you realize what kind of player he is. Yeah? So you can look at his history, you can look at he's got won this, he's won that, but I can tell you now, he is not as great as what some people with rose-colored glasses might remember. He is not. And that's why, he could have attracted big money, stayed in Australia, made massive money, and potentially won a premiership. Probably not with the Eels, but he might have won a premiership. But he decided to leave that and throw it all away and then join Titans. The end. Billy Slater. Put Billy Slater in the Eels and it wouldn't make a difference. Ooh, I don't know. Billy Slater was just a crazy talent. Him and Anthony Minicello changed the fullback game. They're fantastic. Jono. How you doing, man? Good seeing you, dude. Stopping in late. We're playing you guys next week. So we'll see how that goes. If the Eels can keep it with a loss within 20 points, yeah, they'll call that a win. Eels, mate, they're just a horrible team to follow. Oh, man. How's things up in the Central Coast going for you? Oh, geez, oh my. How long have I been streaming now? A while now. Getting a bit tired. I think now that the game's over and I'm bitterly disappointed. Bitterly. I think I might call that a night, guys. I have a lot of fun doing these footy live streams, so I think I might do it again next week. I don't know whether I want to next week though, with the Storm playing. But if you guys want to check that out, you're more than welcome to. Jared Haynes would beat you in a fucking Nathan. Yeah, mate, he'll probably bite me, mate. He'll probably bite me. He'll have an Uber waiting for him so he can run away when it's done. Your home internet going great guns. Yeah, it's actually doing pretty well. Going well, man. You're starting to look like a character from The Walking Dead. I don't know whether that's a good thing. Andrew Morn in the house. How you doing, man? Good seeing you. Stopping by late tonight. Better than the other day. Oh, was it not going well the other day? Ah, whoops. It's good to know that it's going well now. I'll turn down the after game nonsense. But yeah, so what is the schedule for next week? I was wrapping this up, but let me take a look here. Next week we got the draw. Looking at round 15. Fuck me, it's round 15 already. Which is weird saying that in August. Thursday night, 7:50. Whoa, I'm going to have to lead into the live stream for that one because I usually do a live stream on Thursday nights where I go through some of the comments that I've received over the last week and just give you guys a bit of a shout out, a bit of love. And I usually start that at 7, so I might need to go from that into the footy. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, next Thursday, you've had your surgery, haven't you?
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
That's right.
I'm going to overrule that one. I'll be recovering from surgery. So
we will see how everything goes. That is maybe potential. I don't know. Scholesy Gaming, good game. Dragons fan here. Yeah, well, yeah. I'm glad you enjoyed the game. It was not the best game in my eyes. That Reed Marnie try being overturned was absolute nonsense. Ballsy says, "Go the Storm." Good on you, bro. Steven saying, "Wow, a lot of people are coming in now." Jeez, just as I was wrapping up. Mate, Steven, mate, you got to stick around for more than a minute at a time, mate. Honestly, like, I don't see it. All right, am I back? I'm not sure. I think I might have just dropped out for a little bit there. Nah, it's all good, bro. All good. Thanks for stopping by. Not the most legitimate. Yeah, Scholesy Gaming, I agree with you. I think Reed Marnie's try was a try. If it gets sent up as a try, and you can't, like, without any doubt, overturn it, like they can't rule it a no try, and they ruled it a no try. I can't believe that. Like, honestly, it's just, like, I don't understand. I honestly don't understand that. Yeah. So, look, I'm not gonna, dwell on it all too much. Because these things happen. Calls go that way. Like the Eels, Tom Trbojevic, he apparently threw a forward pass or something like that in a Manly game, and it cost them the win. And that was against the Eels, so we all get those calls every so often. But you get those games. But guys, if you do like my stuff, or you feel free to subscribe to my channel. I also do have a membership program where you get some exclusive members only benefits, like members only live streams. You get members badges, members emojis to use, and I've got a bunch of other perks there listed there. So if you want to join and support this channel, support my struggle to lose this weight, and talk shit about the football, you're more than welcome to click that join button next to the subscribe button and take a look at the members perks there. There's no obligation to do so. My daily content is not changing. But for all those who want to go a little bit further to support the channel, you get a little bit extra. So we'll see about next week, guys. So as I mentioned, as Ange also mentioned, she is having surgery on Wednesday. which is just on a sinus and such like that. We are a pretty sinusy family. I had surgery last year, similar kind of surgery, but she's also having that. So my daily vlogs will continue to a point where I can kind of get it done. Might be a bit smaller, a bit less contenty as usual, but I have to see how I'm doing for the live stream, because it depends on her recovery and how she's doing and how we can swing things. So I will keep you guys updated with that one. But otherwise, yeah, I hope you are all doing well on this fine Friday night. I'm not sure whether there's many people left here after my dropout. How many people are here? It's still 12. There you go. What do you know? But yeah, if you are still here, just give us a like before you go. Thank you for everyone who has showed up and supported my channel. Thanks to everyone who has been giving me shit tonight. Namely, what's his name? Etzwa. Yeah, it was good seeing you, dude. And X-Man and all that. You guys have a awesome night. I'll see you all tomorrow, and you guys stay classy, I guess. I love you all, and there's nothing you can do about it. That's what I usually close with. Can't even talk. See you guys. I'm getting out of here. If I click end.